We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game.
Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. And another ball. Next offering upstairs. And there's the strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boy, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Johnson, multi-time all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. To first, two away here in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. Towards first, Martinez. He steps on the bag, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 1-0. This to third. Turner to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. you have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Tino Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 0-0 after one from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Johnson back to work. That misses. Ball one. Johnson, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boggs drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Justin Turner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Second inning here. No score. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Paul O'Neill. And the pitch. And ball 1. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Left-hand batter waits. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. Righty delivers. And the ball evens the count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tim Raines in the box now. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Turner puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
So now here's the DH, Chili Davis. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And there's a ball. O'Neill, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees. Second in the AL in home runs. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. Sit down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter is George Springer. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Top of the third, no score. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Williams has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Kiermaier down.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. Fouled off left side. Down the line. O'Neill makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now here is Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. This one popped up. And there's one down.
Batting up, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's the strike. Second, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Over to first. That takes care of Boggs. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. He swings and fouls one off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got it by him for the K. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Espinal aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now popped out and foul ground first time through. Up and in, 1-0.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fly ball to right. O'Neill gets under it, corrals it, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. Line to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. And a superb diving catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And George makes the grab. And Martinez is out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Popped in the air, left field. Varsho hauls it in to end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Williams on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Tim Raines. Bassett back to work. There's the strike. Raines measures 5 feet 8 inches, 23 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering down in the dirt.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The designated hitter.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chili Davis. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Bassett keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that clips the inside corner. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Bassett with a lift to first. Two balls, no strikes to count.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Raines stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Jorge Posada waiting to hit for the Yankees. At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be, there's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, looped into center. Fires over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Santiago Espinal. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In for a strike, going around.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in.
Now back, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
On the ground to third. Boggs. Zips it to first. Turner is out. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Bernie Williams. Bassett back to work. Rip to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Tino Martinez stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Oh, 2 now. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And that one wrapped foul. This one in the air. Turner moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That misses the zone, and it's 1 and 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swung on, belted. That one's back for Darling. George Springer leaves the yard. His 2nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. He throws is a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That one down the line and foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tim Raines getting ready to hit. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So now the DH spot, Chili Davis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza preparing to come on if needed. Inside just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
0-1. That's to third. On to first. That's out number 3. So we go to the 8th. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one high in the air to left center. Raines calls it in, and there's 1 away. Santiago Espinal will hit next. Smith, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The Blue Jays down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right-handed reliever. And that's a little bit high. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Zips it across. That's out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Bo Bichette. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's a foul ball. The Jays trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Struck him out looking. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first, Guerrero. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there through 8 full. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And Mariano Rivera gets the ball now, and this is who everyone came to see. He needs just 1 save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. And the pitch. That one missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. In the air to left center. Rings. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Justin Turner now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Lifted in the air right center field. Williams under this one. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Strike 1.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Ripped to short, and that'll do it.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.